My name is Tess from Red Lagoon Realty, and today I'm going to take you through some of the important things that you should take into consideration when you're thinking of either buying a house or a piece of property somewhere. There's some key points that you should know. First of all, do you know that there are two types of titles? There's a mother title and there's a subsectional title. The mother title, this is the original title of that whole parcel of land before it's either subdivided or sold into smaller pieces. And then there's the subsectional title. This one is a legal document that shows an individual owns a particular piece of unit or a property. For example, if you're thinking of buying an apartment, definitely there'll be many apartments, so they can't give each and every person a title. So in this kind of a situation, you're given a subsectional title. This acts as a legal document to show that you're the legal and rightful owner of that particular unit. Your neighbor will also be given the same subsectional title, the other neighbor. So in case of anything, you can claim ownership of that piece of either property or unit because you have this legal document that is binding you from the mother title. Now, you've identified either a piece of land or some apartments, and you want to put your money into it. This is a long-term investment. And there are those small shops, mama mboga shops, that are you'll always find them in any either estate or even in the slums, they're there. But there's this mama mboga who's making your life very comfortable, because in case you need tomatoes or even onions, you can always rush and buy, because she's closer to you. You don't need to go to the supermarket or even to the market. But do you know the danger this mama mboga shop poses to your property? It will devalue the value of your property in these three ways. In urban planning, there are these three things: invasion, succession, and domination. Now, this mama mboga is making your life very easy, because you can easily access the things that you need, like tomatoes, onions, or even fruits. But within no time, there's a gas vendor that will come. You're like, they're making my life more comfortable. In case I don't have gas, I can always call them and they bring it to my house. Within no time, there's a car wash. Within no time, there's maybe a restaurant or a pub that's around your area. You see, these things, first of all, they're devaluing the value of your property, because once they invade your area, they'll start this process called succession, because there'll be many, and within no time, it becomes like a small shopping center. In that, if it was maybe you've bought your property in the leafy suburbs, they'll grow, and within no time, it becomes a small shopping center. And you know, these small shopping centers, they devalue the value of either a property or an apartment. Because now, first of all, there'll be increase in population and also pollution. Because you see, this mama mboga, they have these leftovers from the things they've used. Maybe they don't have anywhere to dispose them. They'll just throw them around there. The car wash, they are washing your cars. There's a lot of water flowing. Maybe they don't have a proper drainage system. This pollutes the environment. You've identified the property you want to buy. You've paid your money, whether it was an off-plan or a complete project. There's this one document that you need before you occupy that house, and it's called a certificate of occupancy that is usually offered by either the city or municipal council. So anytime you're buying a unit, an apartment, or even a townhouse, ensure that before you get into that house, either the developer or your realtor who has been handling you ensures that you have a certificate of occupancy is issued before you get into that house, because without that you cannot access your house, and that means the project maybe has not been validated, or there's some documents that were not approved, and that's why they're not given the certificate of occupancy. So before you get into that house, after you have put all your money or all your savings into that apartment or that townhouse that you want to buy, ensure that you get a certificate of occupancy. Has your realtor or the developer mentioned that there's a difference between gross floor area and net floor area? Gross floor area includes even the balconies, but net is the space inside the house, which includes the kitchen, the toilet, the bathroom, the living room, and the dining. So whenever you're going to buy a property, you ask your realtor or the developer, is this floor area you're giving me, is it net or gross floor area? And for this and more tips, ensure that you follow us on our socials, and we meet here every week on Wednesday for more educational tips. Thank you.